Welcome to Business or Pressure, taking the pain out of massage business with me, Allissa Haines. This is your no-nonsense guide to building a happy, sustainable massage therapy business. It's our mission to make sure that every massage therapist and body worker has the tools to make a living wage in a thriving business. Before we jump into our topic, I want to take a moment to thank and talk about our sponsor, HobaCare Jojoba. It is 100% pure, high-quality jojoba. It is ideal for the work that massage and bodywork professionals do. I have been using it for at least 15 years in my massage practice. I wish all of the massage therapists that I saw as a client would use it too, quite frankly, because my clients never leave feeling greasy, and that's a really big deal. I've had an influx of new clients lately, and so many of them have commented and asked me what I use because it's such a hugely different feeling from how they leave after a massage with somebody else. They are not greasy. I personally hate leaving a massage and feeling like I need to rush home and take a shower and wash the clothes that I put on after the massage because they're also all greasy now, especially when I get my massage during the day and I have to go back to work and I don't want to feel slimy and icky. I like to leave a massage feeling clean and moisturized and not at all greasy. Jojoba is the closest product to the natural sebum our skin produces. HobaCare provides a deeply nourishing massage medium that will not clog pores, and it's non-allergenic, so you can use it on every client and not worry about reactions. HobaCare is shelf-stable and will not stain your natural fiber sheets, so your linens are going to last longer and it's just going to save you money. With HobaCare Jojoba, you can offer your clients a superior experience that benefits both skin health and overall well-being. Our listeners can receive 20% off their order with code ABMP. Learn more at HobaCare.com. Today's episode comes directly from an email from a listener, Kelly. Thank you. I love this question. I'm going to read most of Kelly's email and then tell you where we landed on solutions. So Kelly wrote, "Hey, Allissa, I love your podcast." Thank you for that. "I have a topic I'd love for you to cover. I'm a seasoned massage therapist, 14 plus years, but only full-time practicing since opening my own massage practice last July in 2023. I moved to a new town where I knew no one. I've built my practice and am now booked out 2 months with very limited availability for new clients. I implemented a monthly massage membership for $15 less than the regular per session price. I did this to kind of secure my monthly income and make sure people kept coming back. Lately, it's been hard to schedule all of my monthly membership clients in with new clients still booking. I currently have 30 members with a total availability of 36 to 45 open appointments per month. I've been getting a lot of new clients lately, and they are booking pretty far out, but not all of them turn into monthly members. I don't want to stop taking new clients due to some members pausing memberships or canceling, and it seems like a good flow of in and out. I'm trying to figure out if I should stop my membership option and just have people book out so there's no issue with making sure that prepaid sessions are handled, but I'm scared if I cancel the monthly memberships, people will slowly stop coming back. Also, in the beginning of the year, I was going to increase prices by $5 per option. And a side note here is that there's a local therapist who does not do memberships and is booking into 2027 and charges $20 more per session, but he's been doing it forever. Okay, so I love so much about this email. And first of all, I want to acknowledge that building a full practice in a new town in just 1 year is amazing. So hats off to you, Kelly, because you nailed it. This is such a beautiful problem to have. So let's take a moment to appreciate that even if it feels really stressy, this is a result of you being really wonderful at your job and clearly running a really great business. And next, I want to note that comparison is the thief of joy. And while I think it's great that there's another massage therapist who is charging big bucks and booking 2 years out, that's great, but that is not everyone's jam. And that would stress me out to be booked out that far. Like, I am not entirely certain what my schedule is going to look like 6 months from now. So good job that there's a massage therapist booking people for 2027. But just because someone's doing it doesn't mean that it's right for you. I do think it demonstrates that there is a market in your area for higher than average priced massage, which seems like you've already just figured that out with your specialty. But I probably wouldn't spend a moment thinking about that other therapist at all because it's not relevant to you and what you're doing. So I do not have a massage membership in my massage practice. So I threw this question to my community and asked for some input. And we all kind of came up with some similar conclusions. I emailed Kelly back and I suggested, 1, get your membership clients booked out further, at least 8 weeks in advance. And do not allow non-members to book that far out. So if you're going to let your members book 8 to 12 weeks in advance, non-members can only book out 6 weeks. So when the regulars are booked out and your members are prioritized, it means that the remaining spaces are free for new or less regular clients. And if a non-member wants to book really far out, you can just say, booking out more than 6 weeks is a member benefit. And then I really liked thinking through the math on how many appointments are available per month versus how many members are in the program, because obviously you want to be able to fit all of your members in. And even if you're scheduling people far out, schedules change, things adjust. So yeah, I do think it's a good idea to pause new memberships and have a waiting list for memberships. So if someone cancels their membership, you can offer it to the next person on the list and so forth. And then my final thought here is if you are this busy, if in 1 year of practice you are pretty fully booked, it's definitely time to raise your rates, and you should do that by at least $10. So the idea of raising for $5, I think you should just go all in for $10 at least. And I had emailed the listener all of these ideas. She got back to me within a few weeks and said she had already implemented them and it was going really, really well. And we talked again a little bit about a price increase. And she asked, is it okay to raise my rates $20 higher than average? I know I offer more value, mostly because of my niche, but the clientele I work with don't have a lot of money as it is. And I just want to acknowledge that so many of us are trying to balance this. So I think having the membership at the average rate in your area or just a little bit higher than that average rate probably makes this work because you are financially rewarding those membership clients. I also want to remember that there are always other options if you feel like you want to offer a few appointments per month to people who can't pay the full price, but also really benefit from your work. You can always offer a sliding scale appointment or two. Or if you have a client that you've been seeing for a while and you really want to keep seeing them and they have expressed that money is a problem, you can decide to give a single client a discount. You can do that. I think if you do offer a significant discount to anyone for financial reasons, I think it's good to keep track of this and make sure you're not doing it too often. Maybe make sure you're limiting it to 1 or 2 appointments per month or whatever works and feels good for you. But I think it's good to be reminded that if you have the bulk of clients paying full price and you feel so moved to give a discount to a few people who are struggling financially, part of the beauty of running a small business is being able to do that. And I will never tell someone that they shouldn't. It's always something to be thoughtfully considered with regards to your own income, but we have flexibility and it's okay to use it. And that's what we came up with in regards to Kelly's questions about running a membership and the sustainability of it. Today's high five goes to my friend Shell, because in our private massage therapist community, told us about the new Wirecutter Show podcast. And it is so good. The first episode they did was about laundry. So the Wirecutter Show is expert advice on everyday products that will make your life better. They're going to tell you what the best way to do laundry is, all about different detergents. And then a few episodes later, they covered bed sheets, all about the content and the weave and what the differences are and why they would matter, and totally nerded out on it. Super relevant to massage therapists. And they've got a bunch of other episodes out now too about creative ways to waste less food and microplastics and how to prepare for an emergency. And it's a really easy to listen to podcast with super relevant information that didn't feel like a lesson plan. It was entertaining as well. So everyone needs to go listen to the new Wirecutter Show podcast. And I just, side note, because I adore Shell in so many ways, I want to point out that Shell is a friend who also wrote a great blog post and a great feature article for ABMP's website and magazine. The blog post is Communication with Neurodivergent Clients, and the feature article, which was just fantastic, How to Better Serve Your Neurodivergent Clients. I am putting the links to those in the resources. Shell, you're the best, and I really appreciate you, and thank you for all of these resources. If you have a question about running your massage business or an idea for an episode, please reach out via email at businessorpressure@abmp.com. You can also find me working with massage therapists and body workers over at deepbreathdigital.com. And make sure you're subscribed to ABMP's podcast so you don't miss a beat. There is so much to learn about building and maintaining a massage business. We got your back here. I'll meet you right here for the next episode. I can't wait.